See this problem, it is a very important problem. Okay, here we have given that x is arithmetic mean am of tan pi by 9 and tan 5 pi by 18. Am means arithmetic mean. So it means 2 into x is equal to tan of 5 by 9 plus tan of 5 pi by 18. And also given that y is arithmetic mean of am of tan pi by 9 and tan 7 pi by 18. So from this we can write 2y is equal to tan pi by 9 plus tan of 7 pi by 18. So observe the options x greater than y, x is equal to y, 2x equal to y and x equal to 2y. That means we have to find out the relation between x and y. If you have an idea, if you have values for x and y, we can write the relation. So in general, so just you observe that tan pi by 9 is common in both the terms. Here these are the different terms. So at the same time, tan 7 pi by 18 is greater than tan pi by 18. That means definitely y is greater than x. So observe that here x greater than y, this is the first option, this is wrong. X equal to y is also wrong. 2x equal to y and x equal to y. X equal to y indicates which one is the better one, greatest one? X is greater than y. So it is also not good. This is the answer. So by verification also we can say this is the answer, 2x is equal to y, because x is always less than y. So 2x equal to y means y is double to x. So in general by observation also we can say the answer here. Sometimes it is possible. If suppose options are some different variables, suppose 2x equal to y, 3x equal to y, like that. So in case of that we can't decide the answer. We have to do problem. We have to find out x and y value. Okay, so try now here at these options we can say 2x is equal to y is the answer because y is the greater one. And compared with x, y is greater than x. Okay, this option only shows y greater than x. Okay, so how to solve this problem? So find out x value and find out y value. So by comparing the values we can say the relation. Okay, so now observe this. Here try to change this angle 5 pi by 18. We know that 5 pi by 18 plus 4 pi by 18 nothing but 9 pi by 18, that is equal to pi by 2. So tan a plus b equal 90, tan a is equal to cot b, because 5 pi by 18 is equal to 90 minus 4 pi by 18. Tan of 90 minus the cot 4 pi by 18 here we will get. So 2x is equal to tan pi by 9. Understand? Here sum of these two angles is equal to 90. This is equal to 90 minus this. Tan of 90 minus theta equal cot theta. So here we will get cot of 4 pi by 18. So here 2 times and 9 is cot 2 pi by 9, but it is in tan 2 pi by 9. Try to write in terms of pi by 9. See here tan pi by 9 plus cot 2 theta. So try to write in terms of tan. That means 1 by tan 2 theta. That means 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square pi by 9. Okay, understand? Here cot 2 theta is there. We can write 1 by tan 2 theta. Tan theta equal to 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square. 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square. Now simplifying this expression. Here the LCM is 2 tan pi by 9. So now the numerator value is 2 tan square of pi by 9 plus 1 minus tan square of pi by 9. Now the value of this is 2 tan square minus tan square, 1 tan square, that means 1 plus tan square of pi by 9. 1 plus tan square of pi by 9 by 2 tan. Okay, so this is the value of 2x. This is the value of 2x. Similarly, find out y value also. So verify this. Here 7 pi by 18 is there. We know that 7 pi by 18 plus 2 pi by 18 gives pi by 2. So 9 pi by 18, that is nothing but pi by 2. So tan 7 pi by 18 is equal to tan of 90 minus 2 pi by 18. That means cot pi by 18. So here we can write 2y is equal to tan of pi by 9 plus tan of 90 minus 2 pi by 18, cot 2 pi by 18. It means cot pi by 9. Try to write in terms of tan. Tan of pi by 9 plus 1 by tan pi by 9. So now take LCM. Tan square pi by 9 plus 1 by tan pi by 9. Now observe these two values. Here 2y value is this one, 2x equal to this one. Just find out the division. Otherwise by verification also these parts are equal. These two parts are equal. So in place of this part we can write 2y. From this y value here we can write 2x is equal to 2y by 2. X equal to y by 2, otherwise y is equal to x. Understand? Here just to verify the angles. How can you convert into pi by 9? Simply 5 pi by 18 plus 4 pi by 18 gives 90. So with respect to this relation, we can write this is equal to 2 pi by 18. That means pi by 9. 4 pi by 18. That is equal to cot 2 pi by 9. Here tan pi by 9 is there. So try to express this cot 2 pi by 9 also in terms of tan pi by 9. So try to apply tan 2 theta formula. Here cot 2 theta is there. We can write 1 by tan 2 theta. So tan 2 theta equal to 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square. Just simplify. By simplifying we get here 1 plus tan square pi by 9 by 2 tan pi by 9. Similarly find out the y value. So 2y is equal to this one. So observe these two. This part is equal to 2y. Just replace this part by 2y. 2x equal to y by 2. This implies 2x is equal to y. This is the another method. At this option, no need to do this all this thing. Just simply you can say, so in the both the expressions here, observe that the tan pi by 9 is same. These are the only different values. So tan pi by 18 is less than tan 7 pi by 18. So definitely y is greater than x. So in first option what do we have given? X greater than y. It is not possible. X equal to it is also not possible. X equal to y. That means what it means? X equal to y means x is double to y. It is not possible. Y is greater than x in general. You can say. So just third option is the only correct option. 2x is equal to y. If suppose options are not like this, just he may give 2x equal to y, 3x equal to y, 4x equal to y. How can you find? So you have to do this. Definitely. Okay, this is the way how to find the relation between x and y. Understand? Right. It is a very, very important problem. Right. See this problem. Here, if alpha, beta are the solutions of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c, then find the values of sin alpha plus sin beta and sin alpha into sin beta. Alpha, beta are the solutions of theta. This concept is important for board exam. Board point of view also it is important, and at the same time the results of this concept is very important in object point. We can extend this concept. Okay, so now first observe this. How can you find sin alpha plus beta and sin alpha beta? What is the relation between sin alpha sin beta to the given equation? So we have given that. So alpha and beta are the solutions of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c. That means, so alpha beta are the values of theta linked with theta. Here the alpha beta are the solutions of this equation means we can take alpha comma beta values in place of theta. So these two satisfy the equation. It means that means the alpha comma beta have a relation with the theta. But here we have to find out sin alpha plus sin beta. Okay, now from this sin alpha comma sin beta link with sin theta. Sin alpha comma sin beta link with sin theta means if you have a quadratic equation in terms of sin theta, then sin alpha comma sin beta are the roots of that equation. Okay, here we want to find out sin alpha plus sin beta or sin alpha into sin beta. We have to convert the given equation into the form of a quadratic equation in terms of sin theta. You remember it. The object is fixed because we have to find out sin alpha plus sin beta. It is possible only when sin alpha sin beta are the roots of a quadratic equation. Okay, if the quadratic equation in terms of x, by solving that we will get x values. If the quadratic equation in terms of y, by solving we will get y values. Here we have to find out sin alpha sin beta. The quadratic equation must be in terms of sin theta because alpha beta are the solutions of a cos theta plus b sin theta plus c. Okay, so now we have to convert this equation. Here the given equation is a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to c. We have to convert this equation into a second degree equation in terms of sin theta. This is the IP method. Okay, so try to write this equation, try to change this equation to a second degree equation in terms of sin. That means you have to change the cos function. So first of all try to separate the cos function. So now from this a cos theta is equal to c minus b sin theta. So we can convert the cos function or change the cos function if the power is 2 by using the identity. So squaring on both sides. So from this we will write a square into cos square theta is equal to c minus b sin theta whole square. So our aim is want to express this equation in terms of a quadratic equation in terms of sine. So change this cos function. Here we can write 1 minus sine square. So it is in the form of a minus b whole square. So here we can write a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, just simply multiply this and try to bring into the form of ax square plus bx plus c form. Okay, so here we will get a square minus a square sin square theta is equal to same thing. So from this we can write c square plus b square sin square theta minus 2bc sin theta. So here if you take this left hand side part into right side, then we will get minus a square plus a square sin square theta is equal to 0. Now change this equation into something into x square plus something into x plus 1 form. That is the quadratic form. So here in place of x there is function sine function. So now take sin square theta common from these two terms. We will get a square plus b square into sin square theta. Okay, next the first degree term is 2bc sin theta. Constant term is c square minus a square is equal to 0. Clearly this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. It is a quadratic equation in terms of sin theta. Now what about the roots of this equation? Since alpha beta are the roots of solutions of the equation, since alpha comma beta are solutions of a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to c. Therefore now sin alpha sin beta are the solutions of this equation. Let us consider the equation B1. So clearly, so sin alpha comma sin beta are the roots of equation 1. Now sin alpha, sin beta are the roots of this equation. Now you can find out sum of the roots. Sin alpha plus sin beta is nothing but sum of the roots. Sin alpha plus sin beta. This is nothing but product of roots. Now the sum of the roots equal to sum of the roots. Sin alpha plus sin beta minus b by a, that means minus of first degree coefficient by second degree coefficient, that means minus of minus b by a, that means minus of minus 2bc by a square plus b square, that means 2bc by a square plus b square. For second one, so here we have to find out sin alpha into sin beta. It means product of the roots. Now the product of the roots equal to sin alpha into sin beta equal to c by a, that means constant by x square coefficient. Here the constant is c square minus a square, the square coefficient is a square plus b square. Therefore this is equal to c square minus a square by a square plus b square. Okay, this is the way how to find sin alpha plus sin beta and sin alpha into sin beta. If suppose they give at the same condition, if he asked cos alpha plus cos beta, cos alpha into cos beta, how can you prove? Simple. If you want to find cos alpha cos beta sum and product, if the equation is a quadratic equation in terms of cos, the roots of that equation are cos alpha cos beta. Since alpha beta are the values of theta, if the quadratic equation in terms of sum, from that we will get cos values. Okay, here the angles are fixed alpha beta, so we will get cos alpha cos beta roots. So in case of that we have to change this equation into a quadratic equation in terms of cos alpha, cos theta. Okay, so then we will get sum of the roots and product of roots. Okay, so this is an important problem in IP point of view, that means board exam point of view. So the results important for objective. You may be asked these results. Alpha beta the solution of theta. What about sin alpha plus sin beta? What about cos alpha plus cos beta? Like that. Okay, right. Right, see this. This is also simple problem. So, and the important one also. Here, if alpha beta are solutions of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal C. Okay, then find tan of alpha plus beta by 2. Here in the previous question, here the required one is sin alpha plus sin beta and sin alpha into sin beta. Okay, no problem with that. But here we have to find tan of alpha plus beta by 2. So what is the expression of tan alpha plus beta by 2? First of all, tan alpha by 2 plus tan beta by 2 by 1 minus tan alpha by 2 into tan beta by 2. If you know these values, tan alpha by 2 plus tan beta by 2 into tan alpha by 2 and tan beta by 2, so we can find out tan alpha plus beta by 2. That means here we want to find out these two values, these expression values. So observe the angle alpha by 2 and beta by 2 are there. So these are simply, suppose these are the roots of a quadratic equation. This is nothing but sum of roots and this is nothing but product of roots. That means if you have a quadratic equation in terms of tan theta by 2, roots of that equations are tan alpha by 2, tan beta by 2. Since alpha beta are the solutions of this equation, that means here also alpha beta are the values of theta. But how can you find tan alpha by 2, tan beta by 2? Tan alpha by 2 comma tan beta by 2 are the relation link with tan theta by 2. So here alpha by 2 comma beta by 2 link with theta by 2 and tan alpha by 2 comma tan beta by 2 link with tan theta by 2. So what is our aim? We have to convert this equation into a second degree equation in terms of tan theta by 2. Quadratic equation in terms of tan theta by 2. So already we have a formulas for cos and sin in terms of tan. So what is the formula for cos 2 theta in terms of tan? 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square. But here we have to write cos theta and sin theta in terms of tan. So now here cos theta is equal to, in terms of tan, 1 minus tan square theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Okay, similarly sin theta, write down the formula for sin theta. Sin theta is equal to 2 tan theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. If you substitute these two formulas in this equation, we will get a quadratic equation in terms of tan theta by 2. Roots of that equation are tan alpha by 2 and tan beta by 2. So we can find out this and this expressions by using the sum of the intercept and sum of the roots and the product of roots. So simply substitute in the given equation. Now the given equation becomes a into 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta plus b into 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is equal to c. So now simply we can change this equation into a quadratic equation in terms of tan. So here the LCM is 1 plus tan square theta. So here in the numerator value is a minus a tan square theta plus 2b tan theta is equal to, what about the right side part? C into 1 plus tan square, c plus c tan square theta. So try to convert this equation into something into x square plus something into x plus constant. That is the standard form of quadratic equation. Here quadratic equation in terms of theta we have to write out. Okay, so here a into 1 minus tan square theta by 2, sorry. Theta by 2 is there. So now from this, try to convert this into a quadratic equation in terms of tan. So here we can write c plus c into tan square theta by 2 minus a plus a into tan square theta by 2 minus 2b into tan theta by 2 is equal to 0. Now take tan square theta by 2 common, then we will get a plus c into tan square theta by 2 minus 2b into tan theta by 2 plus c minus a equal to 0. Clearly this is a quadratic equation in terms of tan theta by 2. What about the roots of this equation? Since alpha beta are the roots of theta, then tan alpha by 2 comma tan beta by 2 are the roots of this equation. Since alpha comma beta are solutions of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c. Now here tan alpha by 2 comma tan beta by 2 are, this implies tan alpha by 2 comma tan beta by 2 are roots of this equation 1. Now by using the sum of the roots and product of roots we can find out these two expressions, this value and this value. Now the sum of the roots equal to sum of the roots that means tan alpha by 2 plus tan beta by 2 is equal to minus b by a, that means minus of minus 2b by a plus c is equal to minus of minus 2b by a plus c, 2b by a plus c. Now product of roots equal to tan alpha by 2 into tan beta by 2 is equal to c by a. Here c, in place of c there is c minus a, c minus a by a plus c. Now substitute these two values, these values of these two expressions in this equation. Okay, so here we will get from this, let us take this equation B2. This is nothing but tan of alpha plus beta. We want to find tan of alpha plus beta by 2. From 2, tan of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to, so substitute these two values, is equal to sum of the roots equal to 2b by a plus c whole divided by 1 minus c minus a by a plus c. Just to simplify this, we will get tan of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to b by a. This is the formula. Whenever alpha beta are the roots of this type of equation, then tan of alpha plus beta equal to b by, that means coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. It is a very, very important formula for objective. If alpha beta are the solutions of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c, then immediately we can write tan of alpha plus beta by 2, that is equal to coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. With the help of this formula, tan alpha plus beta by 2 equal to b by a, we can solve the problems which are very, very important in objective point of view. Okay. See one more important problem for objective. Okay. Here alpha beta are the solutions of a cos x plus b sin x equal to c. How to find out sine of alpha plus beta. So already we discussed, if alpha beta are the solution of this type of equation, from this we can write tan of alpha plus beta is equal to coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. That means b by a. This is the formula. Okay, with the help of this we have to find out sin alpha plus beta. If alpha beta are the solutions of this equation, then find out sin alpha plus beta. He may be asked to tan of alpha plus beta, cos of alpha plus beta, cos of alpha plus beta by 2, sin of alpha plus beta by 2. See, there is a chance to ask cos of alpha plus beta and cot of alpha plus beta and sin of alpha plus beta by 2, cos of alpha plus beta by 2, and tan of alpha, direct formula is tan of alpha plus beta by 2. So we can do directly also. Here alpha beta are the solutions of this equation a cos x plus b sin x equals c. How can you find sin alpha plus beta? From this we have sin tan of alpha plus beta by 2 equal to b by a. So with the help of this we have to find out sin alpha plus beta. Suppose sin alpha plus beta, here we have to find out sin alpha plus beta. So try to express sin alpha plus beta in terms of tan alpha plus beta by 2. We have a formula for sin theta for in terms of tan, that is 2 tan theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. So same formula apply for this angle. Here we can write 2 tan alpha plus beta by 2 by 1 plus tan square alpha plus beta by 2. So simply substitute tan alpha plus beta by 2, that is equal to 2 into b by a by 1 plus b square by a square. Now from this 2b by a whole divided by a square plus b square by a square. So from this we can write 2ab by a square plus b square. This is the how to find sin alpha plus beta. If suppose he asked cos of alpha plus beta, so we have a formula for this also, 1 minus tan square alpha plus beta by 2 by 1 plus tan square alpha plus beta by 2. Here also we can express cot alpha plus beta in terms of tan alpha plus beta by 2. So here we can write directly sin alpha plus beta by 2 by using the triangle. If tan alpha plus beta by 2 equal b by a, with the help of triangle we can write sin alpha plus beta by 2 and cos alpha plus beta by 2. If suppose we have given like this, if alpha beta are solutions of 3 cos theta plus 4 sin theta is equal to 9 by 2. What is the value of cos alpha plus beta? How can you find cos alpha plus beta? Simple. So if the problem is like this, from this we can find out tan alpha plus beta by 2. We have a formula for this. tan of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. That is equal to 4 by 3. Now we can write cos alpha plus beta. So try to express cos alpha plus beta in terms of tan alpha plus beta by 2. That is 1 minus tan square of alpha plus beta by 2 by 1 plus tan square of alpha plus beta by 2. Now substitute tan alpha plus beta by 2 value. That is 4 by 3. Here we will get 1 minus 4 by 3 whole square by 1 plus 4 by 3 whole square. That is equal to 1 minus 16 by 9 whole divided by 1 plus 16 by 9. So this is nothing but 9 minus 16 by 9 whole divided by 9 plus 16 by 9. So 9 minus 16 by 9 plus 16. 9 plus 16 is nothing but 25. 9 minus 16 is nothing but minus 7. This is the value of cos of alpha plus beta by 2. If suppose we have given like this, alpha comma beta are solutions of a cos 2 theta plus b sin 2 theta is equal to c. Then what is the value of tan of alpha plus beta and what is the value of tan of alpha plus beta by 2? At this condition, what about the values of these two? Here observe that the alpha beta are the roots of x. Then this is the formula for tan of alpha plus beta by 2. Here alpha beta are the roots of this equation, means alpha beta is connected with theta. So in case of this also tan alpha plus beta is coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. But here alpha beta are the solutions of this equation, means here the angle is 2 theta. From this we can write a quadratic equation in terms of theta. So here the coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos is nothing but tan of alpha plus beta. You observe these two. So angles, here x is there. In case of this, we can write tan alpha plus beta by 2 equal to coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. Here 2 theta is there. Here this variable is not important. The multiple is important. Here 2 theta is there. With respect to 2 theta, we will get tan of alpha plus beta by 2 for the same formula minus coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. Understand? Suppose in case of this, if you want to find this, try to express tan alpha plus beta by 2 in terms of alpha plus beta. Is there any formula? Here we can write, we have a formula for tan alpha plus beta. From this we can find out sin alpha plus beta and cos alpha plus beta. So tan alpha plus beta by 2 is nothing but 1 minus cos alpha plus beta by 1 plus cos alpha plus beta. So now we find out tan alpha, sin alpha plus beta, cos alpha plus beta from this value. So substitute here, we will get tan of alpha plus beta by 2. Just to observe the angles here. Here x is there, we will get tan alpha plus beta by 2. Here 2x is there, we will get this one. But the right side part is same, coefficient of sine by coefficient of cos. So the observation is very important for this problem. Okay, this concept is very important in objective point of view. So at the same time, so verify the relation. At x is what is the relation in the what value of this is equal to b by a. Here in case of 2 theta, this is nothing but b by a is equal to tan of alpha plus beta. Just you have to observe the angle in both the cases. Okay.